All right, so welcome everyone to this week's Wi-Fi Wednesdays. My name is Kevin Z. I'm founder and CEO of My Wi-Fi Networks, and apologies for that little technical glitch. I'm going to find out exactly why Zoom is not going directly to Facebook. But all that being said, that doesn't matter for this call. So today I want to show you guys the new client manager. You might have seen me announce it in the Facebook group. We launched that last week, and this has a huge impact, I think, on the way that everyone manages their clients, the way that you manage your locations and everything like that. So I'm just going to cut the BS and the intro and go right into a demo. I'm going to show you exactly how this works right now, how easy it is to use, and how you can use it for your business. So let me just go into another account here. About at 15,000 guests, that account. That was just today. So let me just hop on over to another account here that I could use to show you. So this is an account similar to like an account that a lot of you guys currently use. So you have your overview of the dashboard. Hopefully you have numbers here. As you know, we had that dashboard contest, and I'll be talking about that very shortly here as well. And so here you have the dashboard, and inside here you have a new section called Clients. Okay, so this Clients section here is a new section, and the point of this section is to manage your clients, and your clients now are essentially people that pay you. Okay, so the best way to think about a client is a single entity in which you serve, and that client might have different locations. They might have just one location. They might have a franchise. They might manage different stores, and they're still a client. A client could be an advertising agency, for example, that runs different clients, different locations. So you want to bucket it like that. So here all you do is go add new client, and your company name could be like test client. You can have the website if you want. This is more for your reference in Facebook, just for your reference to put in, so you have it for later for your staff to see. When you proceed, you choose the country. So here, let's say we'll choose United States. City is Chicago. You can fill this out. This is just for you. There's no validation here. This is literally just so you can have information about the client when you open up the client dashboard, so you know where they are, who they are, what their address is, stuff like that. Okay, so you keep going. Let's say the guy's name is John at the agency that I'm dealing with, and I'm going to do john@agency.com. And I can have his phone number here as well. And this is, again, for reference, so you know for later. So I now created that client. Here I have test client. Okay, so think about a client as a bucket. And the bucket holds locations, campaigns, apps, and users. Okay, so even though I made the contact as John, John's usually the person that I sell it to, the person, maybe the president, whoever actually signs the contract. Then I want to create users for that client. So here I'm going to create a new user. I'm going to call them John at agency.com, and we'll set a password. Okay, so obviously you want to have a password a little bit more secure than that. We also have a password generator, so I recommend you use that because that's obviously a little bit more secure than this, but I'm just using this for ease of use for me logging in. Okay, so I've created now a user for John. I have John available. Then I can add locations. So here I can add, let's say, one of my locations I want to add to this client here. Now you can have a location. You saw that little conflict. You can't have a location belonging to two different clients. So it has to be one location to one client, one-to-one. Okay. Second, I choose a campaign. So here I can choose, let's say, the Whole Foods, or I believe I had a win. We'll just stay on the win. I'll use the Whole Foods demo. So I want to assign this campaign as well to the clients. And what I'll do is I'll assign this campaign to the location as well to show you. I can also add apps. So here's a cool way that if I create apps myself, or if I want to have the client sub-user create apps, they can do that as well. And then here, finally, I want to add the user John that I created. I want to add John now. Something to note here, you can give John access. So just to show you exactly here, I can give more than one location access. So I'll give access to Google as well, let's say, just the Google location. So here on users, I can choose John, and then for John, I can choose for every single location what access I want to give him. So here, the light access gives you just access to the dashboard and timeline. This is read only. The read gives you more, gives you access to the contacts, the reports, in addition to the dashboard and timeline. Edit allows John to edit things. They can go in and edit campaigns. They can edit devices. They can edit automations. They can add apps. They can change the settings. And admin gives you everything, including user access. So if John was a manager and we wanted John to allow to create their own users and kind of do their own thing, you give John user access. Okay? Admins you only want to reserve for people that you want to also create users. Everyone else should be using this. If you want read only, like this is like write access, this is read only, and this is like really light, just like, high level stuff. So here I can give different access. Let's give edit access over here and read access over here. So Win will be edit access and Google will be read access. Okay, so I'll do that, and that's it. That's basically the settings that I have on John. Oh, sorry, I didn't click add user. My bad. So I'm added again. I have, let's see, edit access here and read access here, and you click add user. Okay, so now I have John added as a user at this Slack client. Here I can manage the access at any time. So I can always go in here and change these if I want, whenever I want. Click on the little key to do that. Okay, and you have John as a user. You can also edit John as a user right over here. If you have to change their password, you can change it here. We don't have a password request form for this. You can just, John's like, hey, I forgot my password. Be like, yeah, no problem. I'll reset it for you. They can go in here and then change it later. Cool. So that's how the client section works. Now, what I'm going to do is log in as John and show you kind of how all that works. So essentially, this will be your dashboard. So your brand. You tell John to go to your domain, wifi.yourdomain.com. You have them log in. So here I did john@agency.com. And the password I set for John. So here, when John logs in, he doesn't actually ever see the other dashboard. Okay, that other dashboard is really just an admin dashboard. It's really just for you as the master of the software to run. Anybody else that logs in just gets the location dashboard. Okay, so here, because I also didn't give access to some of the locations and devices, I can do that after. But you can essentially break it out so that John here as a user can go in, can access just the 2 locations I gave him. You'll notice over here that if I have it on Google, I have contacts, reports, timeline. But if I switch it to the other location that I gave more access to, I now have access to manage devices, automations, and settings. Okay, another cool thing here is that if I go to automations and I add my own automations, so this is a sub-user now using automations. We've had this requested a bunch of times, and now it exists. So I hope you guys go and use it. And this is the way that a sub-user would go create their own automation. So here I would say, test automation, location is fixed. It's really easy. They choose exactly when they want it to happen. So connect always or real time. So let's do it on connect. And let's proceed. Here we'll do, let's say, a quick email. So here the email will be John. Whatever you want that to be. You proceed. You can create your email over here and go ahead and design it with our WYSIWYG editor. We're coming out with templates for this soon as well. But this is really easy to use. You just drag whatever elements you want. You add whatever elements you want right in here. Okay, when you're done with that, you can continue. So that's an email sequence, but I more wanted to show you the app sequence. So here I'll have, let's say, add something here as well. And I want to add ActiveCampaign. So if I have no apps over here for ActiveCampaign or any apps at all, as a sub-user now, I can go create an app. So this is great if you have sub-users that have their own ActiveCampaign or MailChimp accounts and you tell them, hey, just go in, log in, create this is very simple. Go to automation and you'll see the ability to add your own API key. If you don't want to send me your API key, that's cool. You can just type it in yourself and do this all yourself, right? Obviously, if you want them to, you can give them that edit access to do this. If not, you can read only and they can't do this. So it's up to you. Here you do the ActiveCampaign app, whatever it is. You have your API key and you have your URL, which is normally a URL. From ActiveCampaign, obviously. You copy this from your admin dashboard, you click on proceed. Now you have that app, and if I entered correct information, you'd see a list that you can select from there as well. Okay, but what I've done here is added an app, and you'll see that when I go back to my other dashboard, that app now exists, and you as an admin now can manage that if you want. But the sub-user was able to add their own and manage their own campaigns and really do their own thing right over here in automations. And as well in settings, they can go in, they can change default campaigns, they can edit their locations, they can change any settings they want on their account as well. Okay, so hope you guys got that. Let me just go out of this and go back in as my main user. So to show you kind of like our sub-users or your sub-users within your clients will go do whatever they want. You give them full reign. They can go edit things or view things, whatever you want them to do, they can now do themselves. Okay, and when you go in, I go to clients, I'll see that that app that was created, the AC app right over here, is right there. Okay, so if I wanted to manage that later, I can go into apps and I can see the AC app, I can edit it, and I can change it, do whatever I want with it later. Cool, so hope everyone got that. Hope you also, when you see this 1 to 10 scale, be honest. Let us know how likely you are to recommend the platform to a friend or colleague, because we want your feedback. And if you can provide any more feedback of how we can help, you can always request things in our feedback.mywifi.io, and just let us know in chat support. We're always here to help you. Okay, so that's the new client section. Hope you guys enjoy that. I'll be doing another video very shortly, which is a faster overview of everything, and then a much slower walkthrough of every single section. I know that a lot of these support videos, to be honest, are outdated. We were really waiting to redesign most of the platform, as you guys can see. Every single section right now looks awesome. So now I'm going to go and do the bigger videos. I'm going to do the white label videos that I don't say that I'm from My Wi-Fi. I just talk about the platform, and I use a dashboard like this that says your company, or I just leave this blank. And these are videos that you'll be able to use as you want. As well, I have a special bonus I want to share with you guys as well. Just I want to show you right on my desktop here, just get really personal here, and show you inside my working files here, I have some sections here. I have sections for things like screenshots, okay? So these screenshots, I have hundreds and hundreds of screenshots of the platform, things like this, things like that. Just kind of cycle them through. And I have hundreds of these. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to throw it up on Google Drive in the members area so that you guys can take these and use them for yourself. So they say your company at the top. They don't mention My Wi-Fi. You can use these for your presentations and just kind of cycle through. There's actually a better view to do this. Let me use the view as intended for this. So if I show you over here, just the amount of screenshots we have and the stuff that you guys can use. So if you want to explain this to a client, you want to show, that screenshot on your phone, people say, and Craig specifically and a lot of our other partners, they swear by the photo gallery on their phone. So you can actually use a lot of these, and actually near the top, I have a lot more screenshots of people. We got screenshots of our stats, screenshots of full dashboards, screenshots of timelines, screenshots of like everything. And if we don't have something, let us know and we'll create it. We have tons of analytics, the kind of data that you can see, how you manage your locations, all that stuff. This is great. We'll also have videos too, but all of these screenshots I'm going to throw up on the members area so that you guys can use them and download them. Okay, here we are. Here are the screenshots. So if you want to show some of these demos to your clients, just quick demos, you could use the demo generator, which is what we use for these. But if you want to know, fail-safe, no-brainer way to do it, you can just pull these up on your phone or show them or embed them on your website because I think they help sell the product. Cool. So let me know what you guys think of that. And I'm going to hop on over right now and answer some questions. So a question about the admin. The admin is just, when you think about master admin, it's just admin for your account. You're the main administrator. And then inside your clients, if you give them admin rights, they just have access to manage users within the client. And that's done on a per location basis. So within the client manager, let me just hop on over to help explain that. So inside the client manager, if I have an admin, I can choose actually which accounts I want this user to be admin for. If I want them to be admin for all locations, I do this. If I want them to be admin for just one and not others, I can do that. Okay, it's real simple. So yeah, we're going to have some explanation on some of the integration things that we've done for Get 5 Stars and Reputation Loop. Those are basically to automate reviews the same way that TripAdvisor does. So if somebody connects to your location, you have their name and email, you add it to their system intelligently sends an email to that client asking for a review, and then filters the good and bad reviews, and that helps boost reputation. So yeah, I'll be having a training on how to do that. If you currently use Get 5 Stars or Reputation Loop, you can add that as an app inside our platform and use that on our automation. Cool, and I also want to announce, so let me just hop on over to the Facebook group. So inside here, we have this contest. So I'm actually going to write it over here so you guys can see it. Those who are joining me live will see this happening live. So this contest is now closed. Everyone who commented gets a private one-on-one with me. I will be sending you all a private calendar booking link and look forward to chatting. Excuse the caps. I'm just excited, and I'm gonna comment that. Let me just go over here, share that comment, and to make it so that no one else can comment on this, I'm going to turn off commenting for this post. Cool. So if you've shared a screenshot, with the exception of a couple people that posted all zeros, if you posted all zeros, that didn't really qualify for the rules. But those, for example, Vimal, I'll tell you right now who qualified for this contest. So Chetan, I'm sorry. This screenshot, I'm just going to show you guys why. So, nothing connected here. So we're actually just going to delete this and move on. I'm going to say Brandon. Let's see, Brandon, 562 total guests. Brandon, for sure. I look forward to talking to you, and an update. Update Brandon gave the last 30 days, which is almost 2,000 emails connected. That collected. That is awesome. So awesome on that. Just zoom in here. So Jacob also 200 guests. Awesome, Jacob. I look forward to chatting with you. Bob White, 1,500. That is awesome. Look forward to it. Bob with the second one. Yeah, I don't know if that was posted twice or not. Either way, I think this one actually has some more data. So Wayne, let's see Wayne. Everybody loves Wayne. That's 1,000 already in the last 30 days, and I think this was done on August 20th. I'm sure the numbers are much higher by now. So Nick as well. We fixed this, by the way, Nick. We fixed this. You know that. I commented here. We fixed this responsive thing, but Nick's also crushing it. That is good to see. Here's a better snapshot of that. So all 1,500 contacts last 30 days. That is awesome. We have Paul here for 800. So Paul, I look forward to chatting with you as well. And Bill, 86. Bill, we're definitely going to help you get that number way up. Here, this is an example of someone that at least is trying. So Alan, I look forward to chatting with you as well. Only 9 emails collected, but at least you got a number up there. At least you're getting things going. Here, we got 500 guests. So I look forward here, Steve, to chatting with you. Amy, 32. We're going to get that number way up. We're going to, 10x or 100x that number for you, Amy. We got Craig. Also, Craig, numbers aren't high, but hey, man, you're taking action and posting it. You're getting some numbers there. That's great. So Craig, looking forward to chatting with you. Also, Anthony, it's low numbers, no worries. We'll chat with you as well. Brad, 721. So that's great. Monique, 3,300, almost 3,400. That is, you're awesome. That's a mix of hospitality and small airport. So love to see that, Monique. I want to talk to you about your strategy and help you make more money when you're going to that airport, because I think there's a lot of opportunities to do with advertising and things. So that's great. Here's another example of Ever over here. 3 emails. No worries. Likely all you. Okay, that's cool. At least you have somebody connected. At least you plugged it in and you're getting going. I look forward to chatting with you too and understanding exactly what you're up to help you get these numbers go way up. Curtis also 300. Looking forward to speaking with you as well. Our buddy Tony. Don't know what this is. Not relevant. This is Garland. So we got no numbers here. And I actually commented, dude, you do need at least 1 visitor to qualify, and got another screenshot with no visitors. So Garland, you are disqualified. This is Vimal again. Oh, there we go. So I deleted the first one of Vimal, but he has actually 680. So Vimal, look forward to chatting with you. Excited, because that's a really good number in the last 30 days compared to 0 in the last 7 days. So you must be pushing something. That's great. So everyone who the contest is now closed, everyone who commented gets a private one-on-one with me. Okay, I look forward to chatting with each and every one of you, and I really want to help you grow your businesses. Okay, so on that note, if there are any other questions I can get to in support, please just send a message to our support desk. Again, Facebook is not really meant for technical support. We have a whole team standing by to help you with that. Okay, the Facebook group is really more for sales advice, for pricing advice, for marketing, for strategy. And that is really what that is geared up for. So thanks to everyone again who joined that contest. I'm going to send out the invites momentarily as soon as we get off the call, a link to book a one-on-one with me. And then from there, we will look forward to helping your business. And hopefully, if we can get you blowing up, we're going to share another screenshot, or I should say when we get your system blowing up, we're going to get another screenshot from you. We're going to compare it to the one that you entered the contest with, and hopefully you can be one of our success stories moving forward. Okay, so thanks everyone for joining us. I'm going to post this replayed live now on Facebook. We couldn't do it live earlier because of a little technical glitch, but I'll be sharing this replay. And if you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you soon, guys. Take care.